Hey, what's up, guys? I thought I'd give you an update. I just talked to the repair shop about like 20, 30 minutes ago, and it's pretty much what I expected. They're like really backed up. They haven't even had time to look at it yet. Like when I called them, they said that, it was just put on the table. So it's probably not going to be until Tuesday or Wednesday at this point because they don't work on the weekends. So that means there's not going to be much variety until the middle or end of next week, depending on when they get around to it. I don't know when that will be. It's kind of up in the air. But I've been getting a lot of friend requests and messages and stuff like that about how to play this game because it's all I've been playing on stream and on here. Kind of been just no life in this game. I play this game in like bursts. I'll play it like non-stop for like a couple weeks and then I'll stop for months. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I've pretty much beaten all my other PS4 games, so it's kind of a good fit. What you'll want to do is go to bumped.org/PSU blog. That is the number one English resource for PSO2 guides and walkthroughs and stuff like that. They update with all the new information whenever a new update or mechanic is added. They have all the new scratches and stuff, so you can easily copy and paste items into the auction house or the player shops and find them that way. They also have a guide on how to sign up and everything. So instead of explaining it, which I actually can't do without the computer, I can't I can't record the screen or anything like that. You'll have to just go there. They update the guides pretty regularly. I think they have it updated. I will tell you right now, the hardest part of playing this game is basically the Japanese captcha. And the captcha is pretty hard to read, even if you can understand Japanese. Like, I can read most hiragana, but due to how small they are, like the characters are very thin. They're kind of like just little scribbles. They're not like large lines like they are in this game. Like you can see all the kanji and hiragana on this screen right here. You can see it's very defined. It's big enough that you can read it if you can actually learn Japanese or you know it. But the captcha is pretty small. It's also due to the nature of the language, sometimes the lines that are put through the captcha to prevent bots from being able to read it and create ghost, sock puppet accounts or whatever, it can be hard to read. I believe there is a site that they will link to on bump.org that will let you, you can basically copy paste. You can write in hiragana, whatever the captcha is, you can copy paste it and then dump it in there. Ideally, you'd probably just want to find somebody who can speak Japanese or at least read it and just have them copy paste it for you. I think you only have like a couple minutes to put it in before it expires, so you definitely want to have somebody who's physically there, on Twitter or something, text them or whatever you need to do. That's also going to be a problem for buying AC because every time you load AC on your account, you will have to do that captcha. There's no way around it. Actually, there are two ways around it. One is, I guess you can use the phone version, which they have a guide about that on bump.org. I believe you can link your Google Wallet to that or something. I tried that like 2 years ago, back when episode 3 came out, and I don't have a smartphone. I had to use BlueStacks, which is like a mobile phone emulator, and it just ran like crap on my computer. I was not able to get through the tutorial without it crashing. So if you don't have a smartphone, then your other option, arguably be the better one, is if you have a PS4, what you can do is you can link your account to your Japanese account. Make sure you do not link it to your American account because you will be blocked from buying AC. You can buy the AC from there, and it's much more it's much simpler. You can just get a yen code from PlayAsia or Japan Codes or wherever else you buy your yen cards from. You can just redeem it and then just go in the game and charge AC that way. You'll still have to deal with markup. And the only way that you can avoid the markup is basically by just using the PSO2 cell phone game. I believe there's no markup if you do it from there, but your mileage may vary with that. Like I tried it for hours. I think it gave me an ulcer or something. I eventually just kind of bit the bullet. I just pay the markup, and I kind of regret linking this to my English account or my American account because now I can't buy AC through here, which is annoying. The servers are all linked, so if you start on the Vita version or PS4 or PC, and you switch to another, console, you'll have all your progress. It's just if you play on PS4, you can only link your account once. So if you put it on your American account like I did, then you'll be locked out of buying AC from, the Japanese PlayStation Store, which is kind of annoying. I kind of wish that I could fix it, but apparently you can't unlink it. And if you can, you'd probably have to go through customer support or something, which given the language barrier is not going to be too nice. So that's basically what you can do. I will post their link in the description. I will make a more, maybe I'll make a more advanced or detailed guide when I have the computer back. But for now, like, this is pretty much all I can do because they're really backed up. I don't know when they're gonna have access to or time to fix it. So I hope this helps. I'm sorry if I don't respond to messages on PSN. Like, I get some. I don't know if they're even like people I know from here. I think they're just like complete strangers that find my channel. But if you're interested in playing the game, I would recommend playing the PC version just because you can have access to an English patch. Once again, on bump.org, they will have a guide on how to get that started and everything. You just run it through the tweaker, and it will translate pretty much all the items and all the other stuff that you need to know. The names of the client orders, the objectives, and stuff like that. Everything important. I believe the story has not been translated in a couple months, but honestly, most people that play this don't give a shit about the story, given the direction they're going with the new episode, with the whole alternate reality video game real world thing they've got going on that no one seems to like. It's probably, you're not missing much. So definitely don't play this expecting to finish the story. If you're in it just for the action and the gameplay, then it's a good fit. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.